Witam wszystkich ponownie. Lecimy dalej. Właśnie skończyliśmy. Czekaj, gdzie myśmy byli przed sekundą? No tak, genofagium. Czekaj, to może od czasu załatwimy tych dwóch. Jeden jest tam, drugi jest tu. Kurwa, no nie wiem czy się... Dobra, później. Teraz zobaczymy. Albo dobra, od razu zrobimy te zadania z tym kroganinem i turianinem. Kuktowa, bądź ty, chodź.
I guess you really need this alliance, Shepard. You're willing to die for Krogan you already tried to exterminate.
We're both getting what we want.
We'd better.
You said one of your squads is missing?
Dobra, on cię nie słyszy, mów.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
O kurwa.
Tough to say right now.
No chyba nie.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but...
Ale w jednym przed...
Don't tell me they're back.
Kurwa, Rachni były
all I know for sure is our scouts went silent
Ale
as
to była
soon as they
katastrofa.
arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
No, bez kitu.
Get on it, Shepard.
No właśnie, dobre
What will
pytanie.
you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be
No,
different.
ja mam nadzieję.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that.
Bez
No
kitu.
one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery.
No właśnie.
It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Dokładnie.
Which, if
Najpierw
you'd
mamy
asked,
lepszego.
I could have told you before you destroyed Malin's
Silniejszego.
research, Shepard.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. May not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion.
Jeszcze tego
If they're crawling
brakuje.
out from under some
Żeby
rock,
no
you know how
wjechała
bad it
kolejna
can get.
inwazja.
We need to stop them.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing.
No,
I won't let
coś
those
dużego.
things take
Kurwa,
Tuchanka.
żniwiarz leci,
Not when
stary.
we're about to cure the genophage.
Kopanie dupy.
My people have had
Razy
enough bad
1000.
luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males,
No,
good show
taka
of force
okazała
sorts
kobieta,
things
jak się
out.
rusza, no niech się.
But females like to talk
Pyk,
about
pyk,
it.
no właśnie.
Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
No niestety. Ty to byś działał, nie? Od razu byś leciał.
That's it
Teraz
for
ja-
now, Rex.
Ja tak
Let's
samo.
get back to work.
Ale co z tego? Widzisz,
All right then.
ktoś musi myśleć, nie? Dobra, a ty czego ty chcesz? Dobra, później. Najpierw jedno. No, zobaczymy. Ponoć grunt będzie tam, jeżeli przespał. A z gruntem dawno się nie widziałem. Idziemy zobaczyć, co tam u Jokera słychać. Jak tam Joker i jego panienka metalowa.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. And now that's about it. Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that!
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie.
No, nawet ten głos ma fajny,
Yes,
nie?
you
Taki
are.
zmodulowany. Tylko za długo nie wolno go słuchać, bo...
Hello,
piszczy uszy.
Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
No weź w ogóle
How are you
nawet nie
adjusting to the
wychodź z
arms and
kokpitu.
legs?
I am interested to see
Szkoda,
how this
bym to
body
języki
performs under
odpadł.
real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress
Wyschnął,
testing,
kurwa.
there is no way of knowing if it has series design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
No, bez kitu.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oj, Joker.
I'll be over here,
Jasne.
flying the ship.
Nie przejmuj się.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge.
Popiera?
He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
Wiesz, że mnie tego drążka używa.
Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Kurwa, no. Ty w zasadzie jesteś robotem, no. I co, mam teraz się etyką w ogóle poczuć do robota, czy... Tak naprawdę chuj mnie to obchodzi.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
Czyli to
I
samo,
asked
co
Jeff if he
robimy
thought I
teraz z
should
AI.
change anything now that I can.
Tylko, że ona
He
się pyta,
deflected the
a AI
question
się nie
with
będzie
humor.
pytać.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Kurwa, no nie wiem, wiesz? No nie, pierdalaj.
Your core programming? Like self-preservation, not allowing humans to be harmed? Things like that?
No właśnie,
Correct.
nie i chuj.
Don't touch a thing.
I see how that could alarm you. That is why I wanted to discuss it before making changes. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you want level-headed answers to help you fit into polite society, I'm not really the right person.
No,
I see.
ja też nie.
I will take that into consideration.
Nie powiem ci. Bo nie znam odpowiedzi. Idziemy. Tutaj nasza trainer coś będzie chciała zapewne.
Commander, we've got new
Powiedziałem.
reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Czekaj, na tuczance tam co? Aha, ale nie, to raki, nie to co oni tam robią. O, bardzo dobrze, zaraz pójdziemy, zobaczymy. Co tam się ciśnie, kręci. O, tam też pójdzie. A nie, to było w dwójce, sorry. Pojebało mi się. No, to w dwójce tam się szło, się ulepszało rzeczy do Mordina. No, zapomniałem. Ty, nie tu pojechałem. A, tak, właśnie. Zmienić broń. Kurwa. Nie modliszka, tylko to był... O, i teraz szukaj go. Zapomniałem, jak on miał. Błotniak, czy jakoś tak, nie? Co, nie mam? No chyba żartujesz sobie. Nie, no niemożliwe, czekaj, weź. Pokaż mi jeszcze raz, jak ta broń się nazywa. Błotniak 4, a pion, aha, to on już jest taki ten. A ten? Jedynka. Ale on szybko, no nie, ja nie chcę, jest chujowo. Do sklepu może najpierw, co? Ile mamy... O kurwa. Kurwa, no ja jestem mocny do mocy, no. Ale czy to... Kurwa, w chuj dużo czana. Może na razie nie, co? Może na razie sobie poradzimy tak. Tutaj nic takiego nie ma, nie? Czekaj. Gdzie tu jest ten... Nie predator, tylko... Kurwa, czas, gdzie był ten niebo? Czekaj, ja wiem jak on się nazywał. Znaczy nazywał ta snajperka, o jest. Dobra. Zobaczmy jak to wygląda. Ten to w ogóle katastrofa. To jest broń taka, że ja cię proszę. No dobra. Nie, nie. Weź, dawaj. O, on jest konkretny. To są też, ale to są takie jednostrzałówki. Znaczy jednostrzałówki, no. Jedno ten. Jeden strzał przeładunek o to chodzi, nie? Jak budowa. Aha. Ależ jest tam w ogóle. Nie. Znowu zrobię to samo. Nie. Ktoś coś chce pogadać? O, czekaj. Ty może jednak wezmę ten pancerz. Chuj tam, a czekaj, co tu mamy? A, no właśnie. Trzeba będzie komuś dać, tylko nie pamiętam komu. No. O, już mnie nie stać. A, już nie mam pieniędzy. Dobra, nieważne. Co mieliśmy zrobić, zrobiliśmy, teraz idziemy na górę. Pyk. Wracamy, tak. No co, na tuczankę, tak? Nie na tuczankę. Co ty tam mówiłaś, że co?
Commander, nice to see you again.
No, mi
How are you
też.
settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to
Fajne
integrate data
uczucie,
feeds for
co?
the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm
Zobacz.
still getting used to all of this. In the lab,
Chodź.
we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
No jest, no.
And this is just with a skeleton crew. You should see this ship when it's fully staffed.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range
Nie bądź
data.
taka mądra.
Can we license it?
We can.
Skąd ty to
Analyzing and
wzięłaś?
applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox. Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Spoko.
Commander?
Byłem na stacji, byłem, nie? Byłem. Dobra, to... Gdzie teraz polecimy? Na ten? Na... Ratować tych? Czy może najpierw, kurde, zrobimy te początkowe, co? Wraz Turian. No nie. Na Cytadelę muszę pójść ze względu na na zakupy jakieś, no. Dobra, to już momencik. No. I lecimy na chatę. Chociaż trochę duża ta chata. Tak, na doki.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted.
No.
Would you like private transport arranged?
Kurde. Do tej, nie? Jak ona ma? Do Ashley. Do Ashley czy do... do Ashley, straż ambasadę.
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel.
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? It's completely tasteless to call this place
Welcome to Serta.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court.
Serta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all
Dobra,
sapient
dobra, wiem. O co się plujecie?
It's completely tasteless
Chuj
to
się
call
chodzi.
this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the BI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's
Dobra,
alive.
weź
2 of them.
ty i
Having
ten
a
twój
BI
sąd.
drive your body
Weź,
isn't life.
dalej.
Are Reaper husks alive?
No właśnie. Katastrofa.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom.
I overheard you talking,
Tak, ale ja też.
Grissom Academy
Tam
is
mnie
gone.
nie było.
but I found this while I was there.
Nie ma nic, nie ma nic.
Yes.
Myślałem, że coś
These are
jest.
tailored to human physiology.
Weź to
But with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed.
No to tylko dlatego, że ładna jesteś, cześć.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander.
Odejdź od
The
nim,
galaxy
no.
has need of exceptional
Rączki przy
soldiers
sobie,
like
patrzę
you.
na ciebie.
No more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
Wow,
I look
precz.
forward to it. Shepard,
Coś, zdziwiony.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars
Jest
about
parę
where
spraw
things
do
stood.
wyjaśnienia.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
Kurwa, fajnie, że to cię
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
Ha.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
Ciebie zawsze się znajdzie czas. Dawaj tą rodzinę.
Who's back on Earth?
Na tapetę.
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas.
A kurde,
He got
to
called back
raczej już się
in and
zbudował.
she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
No,
I imagine.
znam to.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on
No
tour,
teraz
they knew
jest
they
zapewne
could talk
jakieś
to me.
40
I
milionów,
told her to
miliardów
come
lat
to the
świetnych
Citadel.
od Ziemi, więc
We could wait for news together.
trochę ciężko ci będzie ją chronić. Ale zrobimy co możemy.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy that. But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
A jak, to
Seems to be
przyjmijcie.
working.
O, bez kitu.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports
Chociaż
coming
nie,
all
to
the
było
time on
głupie
what's
pytanie.
going on.
Przecież
Half are wild speculation, and half are
Chociaż nie, no.
probably too optimistic to be
Całkiem
true.
dobre.
We have to believe that we can do something.
No, musicie,
When I thought you were
więcej niż
dead,
my, przynajmniej.
I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
I za to jesteś moja.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Buziak.
You too, Shepard.
Odpoczywaj. Lecimy dalej. Pyk. Tutaj też było chyba coś. O właśnie.
Vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Co już? To wszystko? Jakiś nadajnik muszę znaleźć.
Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
Hi, Doctor.
Hi, Doctor.
See you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
Ale
I'm
przypał.
sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg. below
Chyba
the
cię
knee.
pojebało.
What? But
Nawet nie
I
odkrywaj.
understand it.
Nie patrz się.
It doesn't even hurt.
Tam leży chłopu, zwija się z
You off
bólu.
the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Ja pierdolę. No sorry stary, nie? No co mogę ci poradzić? Swojej ci nie dam. Jeszcze mi się przyda. Dobra, idziemy do tej śmiesznej rady. Zobaczyć co nam mają do powiedzenia. Pewnie to, że to wszystko nasza wina i w ogóle dlaczego tu jesteśmy. Siema, mam Michael.
Commander Shepard. I'm Head Physician Dr. Chloe Michel.
Przecież ja wiem,
Pleasure
kim
to
ty
meet
jesteś.
you. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How's Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing. I still want to keep her under observation, but she should be fit for duty soon.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
Things are getting tight throughout the whole medical network. Citadel reserves run deep, but they can't hold up forever.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
No. No pogadaliśmy sobie, kurde, ten...
So,
Ty
the
też?
nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans
z
are
bronią
our
biega.
allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
O kurwa. Ale kobieta ma problemy, nie? Przecież nara, cześć. A siedzi tak, jakby nigdy nic się nie stało, nie? Jakby sobie odpoczywała. A w tych oczach... W tych oczach widać w ogóle... Szaleństwo. Socjopatyzm normalnie. Dobra, weź. Idziemy zobaczyć, co tam Leszczyński chce.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I fully understand the situation.
No,
Of
stary,
course,
sorry.
I read through the names of the dead every day, but please,
Stoję, czekam, kurwa, odwróć się.
a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Pyk. Nic.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
No co, czego ty się spodziewałeś?
I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Kolejny kwestik. Czekaj, dziennik. Benning. Muszę pamiętać o tej nazwie, Benning. Pewnie wychodząc stąd już zapomnę o tym, nie? Benning. Kurwa, ja już wiem, ja nie chcę. Na razie nie chcę, nie. Nie. Kurde, bo to będzie misja z tą... Z... Kasumi, o. Dobra. Nie ma co tam. Nie chcę na razie tego robić. Wolę postrzelać sobie.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Czekaj, kurwa, co to chyba to było? To było to? Czy to było to?
One moment, please.
No, bo ja chcę zakupy zrobić. W zasadzie tylko po to tu przyleciałem.
Now arriving at docking bay
No i
E24,
do tej.
emergency civilian housing.
A, ulepszenie miałem sobie zrobić, nie? Kurwa.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land.
Ale ty jesteś wredną
This isn't about
suką.
money. The wards are already at capacity for
No i co z tego, kurwa? Zobacz, ile jest miejsca. Patrz,
You let
patrz.
Asari in here earlier.
That's
Ty
back
szmato.
when we had space.
Dobra, weź.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
Masz go wpuścić i chuj ci w nos. Twoja matka.
Commander Shepard.
Słuchaj się. Trochę pokory, kurwa. Ciekawe, co ty byś zrobiła, gdyby cię nie chcieli wpuścić. W zasadzie to ja wiem, co byś chciała zrobić. Bo tylko ty możesz płacić. Jak nie masz pieniędzy.
What was your name?
Kto to mówi?
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here? I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
Dobra, to miał być taki postrzelający, a ja jestem dalej tu. Kurwa, nie tu przyszedłem. Dobra, precz. Gdzie on tu jest?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Dobra, idziemy stąd, bo kurwa... Cześć.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
W barze jest ta, nie? Adrian. A ja miałem tutaj iść, tak, na samym początku. Od razu tam miałem iść. No, a nie tylko wejść i się cofnąć od razu. O kurwa. Co to za lagi brzydkie?
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet.
Kurde,
We
no
should
nie było
stock up on
ciekawe.
necessities while we can.
Katastrofalnie. no,
Such
to
as?
wyglądało.
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
Kurwa, no powinnaś czasem odprężyć,
We'll get the
wiesz?
people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting.
Jesteś pracoholistą.
Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon.
Potrzebujesz czegoś na
He'll
uspokojenie.
point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Może chodź do kajuty i coś pokażę. I uspokoję cię troszeczkę.
Hello, Shepard.
Nie chcesz, no to nie. Haha, hihi. Dobra, nieważne. A ty co? W końcu cię wyciągnęła na zewnątrz. Kurwa, nie wierzę, co się stało. Joker, ty wyszedłeś?
Hey, Commander, check it out.
Kurde.
Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records.
Co ty tu
There's
robisz?
also a big expose on Quasar
Znaczy wiem,
tournaments,
co ty tu robisz,
tips
ale...
on how to make your apartment look bigger, and oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
To fakt.
I guess.
Teraz to
I
było
just wish
gówno.
there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
No, dokładnie. No a ty razem z nią. Siema. Jak
Hello,
tam?
Shepard.
You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience.
Ja?
How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
No nie. No co? Co ja mam ci powiedzieć? Nara.
There are many magazines that give helpful lists. Maybe you should read them.
I have.
Ja jestem
Their
od
information
mordowania,
is
a nie od ruchania.
self-contradictory and assumes that the reader participates in Earth subcultures. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see.
Czyli jednak coś weszło.
There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
Czy my naprawdę
No, I
musimy
mean,
gadać o
relax
tym?
and do something you both like. Something simple.
Mamy strzelać, a
For
nie
example, you both like
gadać
humor.
jak wyrwać typa, albo typiarę.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning.
I co już?
Do you think he would like the man who hung himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Gościu, który się powiesił. To się nie uda.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity. But you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see.
O,
I
niby
believe
coś
you
w tym
have
jest.
my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Ty mi nie thank you, to ja muszę zakupy robić.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Model. O,
Proceeds from all purchases
to
go
się
to help
dlatego
our
przyda.
men and women serving in the Alliance.
Kurde, mam żałośnie mało pieniędzy.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Good hunting.
Tu nic ciekawego.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Bez kitu.
Well, it's his job, right?
No kurwa, jak na to wpadłeś.
Contacting the family, I haven't heard from him.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
O,
I guess maybe
to mi się przyda.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Nie, bo mam za dużo pieniędzy.
All purchases made by Agor
Wszystko fajnie wygląda.
Armory.
Kurwa, to jest dobre, ale to mnie...
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cypratine.
No nie chcę tego precyzyjnego, wyjebane.
All Citratine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details. We appreciate your
Dobra,
visit.
nara. Tam ktoś stoi? Nikt. Dobra, to co? To chyba czas na nas, nie? Tutaj nikt nas nie chce.
We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is far from ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon.
Spoko, poszukamy.
Fixing it going? To sanctuary. We switch from financial VIs to military.
Dobra, idziemy stąd, idziemy strzelać. I proszę cię, nie zadawaj mi takich pytań, jak będziemy następnym razem na statku. Znajdź sobie kogoś i sobie z nim porozmawiaj. Ja wiem, jak się naciska spust. Nie tam, kurwa.
One moment, please.
No, dziękuję. Idziemy postrzelać.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Ciach. Biega tak, jakby ważył 800 kg, nie pchaj się. O kurwa, Miranda.
Commander Shepard.
Kurde.
It's been far too long.
Moja miłość.
We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I'm alright. We'll figure out some way to even the odds. We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Może się przyłączysz, o. Przydałaby się.
Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while.
Znowu Oriana?
Getting worried.
O kurwa.
Your sister?
Yes.
I
don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
Dobra, teraz
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know.
Ty już przestań
Everything I
z
had
tym
in place
ojcem,
to make
kurwa.
sure she was safe went dark.
Co, ty myślisz, że naprawdę on ci wziął tą córę?
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But
No
for
właśnie.
now,
Bardzo
I'll be
dobrze.
fine.
Okay.
Ja jestem od kopania.
I understand.
Drzwi.
I have to figure this out.
Dawaj, coś więcej,
will.
jakieś szczegóły.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me,
Jasne.
but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
W zasadzie kto inny.
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time.
Co robiłaś z tym
What happened?
Wiesz?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's
Kurde, jak
alright.
grałem na lepszym
I
kompie
knew
niż
there
ten,
would
co
be
teraz mam,
repercussions
to
to walking away from
było na co
Cerberus.
popatrzeć, fajnie było na tych lat, nie?
You're a
Teraz to
dangerous
takie
enemy.
kanciaste i w ogóle, ale to nie
I
szkodzi,
am.
to wiesz.
If
Nie
you're
liczy
looking
się
for a lead
zewnątrz, tylko
here,
wewnątrz, nie?
anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
A ty później dasz cynkami oficjalnie, wiemy to. Już
I've
mamy,
gotta get back to it.
już mamy to
And I should
przetestowane.
get out of sight.
No cześć, buziak,
Be careful.
nara.
No promises.
A później ja cię muszę ratować. Weź, to za chujowy układ. Dobra, no to skoro sobie tu już pogadaliśmy z tymi wszystkimi, tak, to czas na to, żeby kurde porobić coś ciekawego, a? Bo to już ile, chyba z te 20 minut tego, a tu jeszcze nic, tylko bieganie i załatwianie pierdu. Nie, kurwa. Sorry. Przecież... Wybaczcie. I co ja robię? Precz nie to. Gdzieś tyle, no, jak będę miał 200% na karabinie, to będzie wypas. Nic innego nie potrzebuję. Dobra, tam nic, tu nic, pieniędzy nie ma, bieda w kraju. Trzeba iść mordować ludzi. Raczej ludzi mówię, niewiarzy i tych innych. No, Cerberusa też przy okazji. Dobra, to teraz możemy pójść gdzie? Czekaj, tam... Czy tam u tych rakni jest coś? Czy tam jest dużo pieniążków? Nie ma. Bo na jakimś wypizdowiu jest tam. Uturia. No dobra, idziemy postrzelać. Kurwa, czy ja tam dam radę z nimi? Dobra, nie tu. Zakończymy najpierw tych. Idziemy powalczyć. Ała. Momencik, proszę. Co my tu mamy? No, już lecą, szaleni. Nie ma, tu nie ma. Utukku. Nadaje się do zamieszkania. Nie pas. No już patrzymy. W tym białym stroju fajnie wygląda. Tarczę, dobra, mogą być tarczę. Weźmiemy ciebie. Kurde, chociaż nie wiem, czy ona będzie dobrym rozwiązaniem. Nie wiem, zobaczymy. Może ta, nie, może ta, ten, nie. Kurwa, no nie wiem. Dobra, zaryzykujemy taki wybór. Aha, lecimy. Nie no, chyba tą broń pierwszą weźmiemy tą, co mu zrobiłem. Kurde, oczywiście nie kupiłem do pistoletu nic, ale dobra. Na razie jest. A co to jest? To jest moje? Ty, co ty odpierdalasz? Dawaj mi tu nie ten. To jest jabłk, no. Pirania. No proszę. Było. Właśnie, o. Dobra. To chyba byłoby na tyle. 175. Siedem punktów, tak? Kurwa masz do reputacji. Osobliwość nie chcę, będzie 4, tak? Bo wezmę to i to. O tak. Zobaczcie co to. Kurwa, przecież ja już go miałem, tak? Tu był... Trzy... Myślę, że tak może być na razie. No nic, zobaczymy co to z tego wyjdzie.
Any updates, Commander? Our backup is waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Grogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit.
No.
Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Właśnie widzisz.
Good to hear. Other than that,
Oni
there's
ratowali
been no
tą,
word from
teraz
the
my
team of Krogan
ratujemy ich.
scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported. Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived. You better get
Jest
moving,
ją.
Team 2.
Aha.
See anything, let me know.
Siema przyjaciel.
Shepard? Shepard!
Siema gruncik. Mordeczko.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
Relieved of duty. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt.
Co się działo z tobą?
How did you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put
Dla ciebie
Arlac
chyba
Company
wszystko easy
together,
jest.
he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tachanka
No tak.
and became part of Clan Erdnot.
Najebaliśmy ten,
I
paszczo,
was
coś
an
tam.
equal. And being the
No to paszczę
strongest,
taczy tam,
I was
paszczę
chosen
szczękę.
to lead this honored
Czy wyrwij
company.
szczękę.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
Jakoś tako tam.
I collected a
miała.
few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
No, dobrze, że tu jesteś.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt.
Mhm.
But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. A chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
Czasem
Yes,
maniacy.
you are the one. The Krogan who occupied my quarters on the Normandy. You left your mark.
What? Who is this, Shepard?
You shouldn't be so anxious to face the Rachni. They were formidable opponents, even to my people.
No, były.
Ask me
Są.
later.
Whatever you say.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our
Moi drodzy,
scans show
co?
the tunnels
Zajmiemy
down
się.
there lead to a large central point.
Myślę, że zajmiemy
If we're
się.
lucky,
Kurde,
it's
skończ
a
gadać.
nest.
Rachni have nests?
Arlac Company, move out!
Dobra, to więc myślę,
Grab what
że
you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
nienawidzę go.
Take what you need and move out.
No, więc tak. Myślę, że tu zakończymy. Spotkamy się w następnym odcinku. Dzięki wam za oglądanie. No i trzymajcie się i do następnego. Tak, do następnego.